Today, I'm completely abandoning the campfire, and I will survive 99 nights in the forest, living inside of a watchtower. I'm not allowed to return to the campfire, I can't craft, I can't cook, and most importantly, with no defense. I have no idea how I'll survive against the hungry monsters at nighttime. So I'll be giving myself 10 days to gather as many resources, and then I'm forced to move into the tower. Bam! Just like that, fire level 2. And as always, let's place it outside of the campfire, so if we do need to access this later on, we can just come right over here. Let's just go ahead and check out this cabin now, because I do want to go ahead and pick up all of these chairs because that is 20 logs. And then out of the crate, we did get an old flashlight, so I'll take that because we do need some protection at nighttime against this deer. And we did get the wolf pelt right away. And oh my gosh, we got a good sack. Let's go. So now we can just bring home a bunch of things because our sack space is now 17. And if you're wondering why I have a 17 sack space, well, I have the cyber class with the talent of the scavenger, so I get a +2 sack space. So we are going to be spending 99 nights at a watchtower. Huge shout out to swordefam for always giving me challenges on every single new upload. You all are goated. So don't forget to comment where else I should challenge myself. And please make it tough. Let's just go ahead and bring them in a circle, and bam! Just like that, we got the key. So let's just put that in there, and we will be back here to save Dino Kid later on. And as y'all can see, we did find the watchtower. So I'm not gonna lie though, this is the flashlight watchtower. So I do want to find another watchtower that we're gonna live inside of, not this one. Come on, mister, give me your smelly little foot. And there we go, we got it. Perfect. Our first piece of coal over there, and it looks like we did get the volcano biome, so that means we do have the ram, which will help us out a lot because the volcano biome always has a ton of fuel and scrap. Perfect. That was enough for fire level 3, but the pelt trader is here, so let's just go ahead and give it the bunny's foot. And we already have a good sack and an old flashlight, so I'll just get a good axe, but that doesn't matter because we are not going to be farming up logs anytime soon. And then with this wolf pelt, we are going to go ahead and get this spear because that's going to help us out a ton at the stronghold. So very quickly, I just want to go ahead and get this crafting bench level 2, get this sundial, and get this compass. And no, we can't get this compass, so I guess I'll just place down the sundial for now, and we will get this compass later on. But as for now, let's just continue picking up some more coal pieces and some fuel canisters because we got to max out this fire. Hey, we do have my boy Jimmy out here, so let's just go ahead and get rid of the cultist real quick. So we'll pick him up, we'll pick up the fans, and we're not going to pick up those cultist bodies because I'm pretty sure coal pieces will give us more to the fire than they will. And out of this shed, there is a fuel canister. Let's go. We're going to need a lot more of that if we want to level up this fire. And there we go. Just like that, we actually found our home. So I do want to mark this on our map. I will be back here, and we are going to fortify this watchtower. So I'll just go ahead and leave this chest unopened, and it doesn't matter if we open up that door because the wolves will spawn up there, but that's fine. I do have a trick up my sleeve, so stay tuned for that. And out of the volcano biome, we won't be able to get much because our fire is only level 3. We will be able to get a ton here when our fire reaches level 5. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and dump everything in there, and bam, fire level 4 already. So we do have a lot of scrap now, so let's just go ahead and place that all down over there. And now I will get this compass. Let's just place it down, and the rest we will get later on. So let's just get our butt back out there and get some more fuel. And I'm not gonna lie, I do want to tame myself a friend, so we will get this taming flute. I just want to focus on the fire first, and then we will get ourselves a friend. Perfect. There is a barn over here, so let's check this place out. And I just want the coal pieces. And you know what? I'll take this piece of cake. That's about all I want from over here. And, ooh, there is a grave over here, so I will pick up that piece of coal. Oh my gosh, we did find a mine shaft, and this is actually insane because this has 5 coal pieces scattered all around. So with this, we should have enough for fire level 5 now. But very quickly, I do want to mark this stronghold on our map because we will be back here on day 5 when it opens up. Right now, it's still closed for another 10 minutes. So very quickly, I'm just going to pick up that fuel canister, and that should be enough for fire level 5. Perfect. Let's just go ahead and dump this all in there. And are you kidding me? That was not enough. We were so close though. I'll just get a couple more coal pieces and I will be right back. Oh my gosh, we found a fuel canister with a hospital, so we are gonna find ourselves a bunch of heals over here. So let's pick up that med kit, and then out of the lockers we got another med kit, so that was actually really good. All right, we should have enough now, so let's just go ahead and dump this all in there, and bam, fire level 5 just like that. So let's just go ahead and make our way back out there because now we can get the good loot, such as the giant sack, the strong axe, and the strong flashlight. Alright, we did find our first chest, so let's just go ahead and loot this up. And it does look like we got the alien invasion. And oh my gosh, the deer's here. He just slashed me up. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just quickly pick up this rifle. And I do want to pick up this tire. And now let's get out of here. So we will check out the UFO ships in a little bit because they are crashing down right now. Perfect. We got some more ammo here. But thankfully, it is morning now, so the deer is gone. So let's just go ahead and loot up this watchtower right over here. Ooh, we got a strong flashlight. That's going to be very handy, especially since we only had an old flashlight. But now we should be good against the deer at nighttime. So let's just go ahead and test our luck inside of this bank. And we got, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We got an iron body. And very quickly, I do want this piece of cake. So let's grab that and let's run out of there. Out of this chest, we got a strong axe. That's going to help us out a ton. So let's pick up this bandage and let's just continue looting up all of these chests because all we're missing is this giant sack. But if we don't get it, we might have to kill some alpha wolves for their pelts. From chest number, I have lost count. We got, oh my gosh, we got another strong flashlight, but we don't need that. So we'll just make our way out. Oh my gosh, here is a UFO ship. So I guess I'll pick up the UFO scrap and oh my gosh, we got the laser sword. Yo, this looks so sick. It's been so long since I've had this. So very quickly, let's just get these guys to group up and let's just use our laser sword. Oh my gosh, they melted them down so easily. Perfect, we got the giant sacks. Now we can start picking up everything. Very quickly, let's just check out this barn too. And there's no point of looting up these golden chests now because we do have everything we need. Perfect, so there are some cultists over here, but this should be pretty easy. We just gotta group them up together, shoot them with that laser cannon, and take out our sword. And there we go. So let's just go ahead and empty out our sack in here, and bam, just like that, we had more than enough for fire level 6. So with our extra fuel items, we will go ahead and just put them down over here. We will use them before leaving this campfire, and we did get a cultist gem, but that's not gonna be enough because if y'all look over here, we do need 2 cultist gems for this crafting bench level 4, 1 for this giant bed, and 1 for this oil drill. So let's just make our way towards this stronghold because at the stronghold, we will be able to get 2 cultist gems, and there is also a ruby chest there. So hopefully we do get the chainsaw. Alright, here we are. So with this, we can just use our laser cannon and our laser sword, and this should be a piece of cake. So let's just make sure we go in circles around them, and we should be good. But this crossbow guy is so annoying to deal with. So let's just go ahead and continue what we were doing before, but this is pretty easy. We just gotta watch out because if they hit us all together, they will deal a lot of damage. So let's just make sure we jump at their shots, and there we go. So now the last stack is gonna spawn right over there. There we go. Just like that, let's make our way to the top floor, and same process on this part. There we go. Just like that, it is cleared out. So first things first, I do want to pick up these cultist gems, and now let's see what we get out of this ruby chest. And we got the tactical shotgun. You know what? I'll take that because that's gonna help us out a ton. And then of course, I do want the diamonds. Perfect. So if y'all look now, we do have 3 cultist gems, which is the exact amount we need to get this crafting bench and this giant bed. So we will need to do 1 more cultist raid to get that last one. But as for now, I just want to go ahead and tame myself a friend because it is gonna get pretty lonely out here. So let's just go ahead and tame my boy over here. Perfect. So let's just go ahead and do this another 2 times, and I will be back with y'all. And there we go. We got our boy Stormy. But hey, that name does not suit you, so let's just go ahead and rename him to my boy 7. There we go. That's my lucky number. So now that we are missing a lot of logs and we do have protection at nighttime, let's just go ahead and start cutting up a lot of logs. So I'll see you all in a little bit.
A few minutes later.
So after 2 days of farming up logs, we have 171 more logs. So let's waste no time and let's just get all of these beds. So let's get this regular bed, let's get this good bed, let's get this crafting bench level 4, and let's get this giant bed. And then with the rest of our logs, we are gonna go ahead and just get 9 farm plots. So since it is only day 7, let's just go ahead and drop down these beds for now. So we will use them later on at day 9. We don't want the multiplier to take effect just yet. So we will leave the beds over here. As for now, let's just go ahead and make our way towards this watchtower because I do want to set up these farm plots. And let's bring back some saplings, so let's just go ahead and pick them all up. Perfect, here we are. But first things first, let's just take care of these wolves because they are so annoying. I will go ahead and just plant down these farm plots in this block right under the watchtower. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, looks like I'm just gonna have to plant them down like this because 7 is not moving at all. Hey yo, the ram is here, but thankfully the ram can't make it down over here, so I think we might be good. Let's just go ahead and continue placing down our farm plots, but we kind of had a jump scare there. All right, let's just go ahead and place that last one, and there we go. All of the farm plots are placed down now. So now we can just go ahead and place down these saplings, but first, let's see if we can plant it. Perfect, we can. So let's just go ahead and place down these saplings one by one now. And don't worry about the gaps because we can fill them out later on because we will have a ton of time to do that. And 7 needs to move. Just like that, we finished one line. So let's just place the rest of our saplings very quickly. Since we do have some extra time, we can just go ahead and start saving all of the kids. All right, let's just go ahead and empty out our sack right over here. Let's eat some food. And now let's make our way towards Dino Kid. All right, Dino Kid, here I am. But since we already killed the wolves, we just gotta go ahead and collect him. And now let's make our way towards the next cave. And we did find the mothership. But we will be back here to clean it out because I do want to go ahead and just save all the kids first. Oh my gosh. Somehow we ended up at Koala Girl's cave. So we are going to have to deal with 6 bears. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, this bear is chasing me. So let's get rid of him first. No, 7. Stay alive. Stay alive, 7. You cannot die out here. You have to be very careful against these bears because they will deal a ton of damage. And we will use our tactical shotgun because we did just get that. Perfect. So far, so good. And 7, be careful. No, 7. Yo, shoot. Are you kidding me? 7. That was not deserved. They added a grave for my boy 7. So, yo, in the comments, write RIP 7 if you made it this far. I guess we'll just go ahead and save Koala Girl and let's just loot up this ruby chest. But I'm gonna have to tame another wolf because there's no way they did that to my boy 7. And since we're already here at Squid Kid's cave, let's just go ahead and get rid of these bears because it's literally right next to this cave. And there we go. Just like that, we got the key. So let's dump that in there. And now let's just get Squid Kid. So there is a cultist raid happening apparently. So let's just go ahead and take care of them. And there we go. If y'all look, we did get the last cultist gem. But I'm not gonna lie, we can go ahead and get ourselves this oil drill. But I do want this challenge to be a lot harder. So we won't do that. So as for now, let's just empty out our sack. Oh my gosh. So far so good. And since it is day 9 now, let's just go ahead and place down all of these beds because I do want this multiplier to take effect the second we leave. So we are just missing Kraken Kid. So let's just go ahead and mark him on our map. And we do have enough time to save him. So let's just go ahead and make our way over there. All right, here we are. So let's just take out our laser cannon, group them all up together, shoot them with that, and then take out our laser sword and just whack them. There we go. Perfect. So just like that, we do have a 9x the second we leave. So let's just make the most of tonight because this is the last night we can spend inside of this campfire. And just like that, we are not allowed back inside of this campfire. So I did add a bunch of lightning rods all around. And if y'all look, we do have a 9x multiplier now. Perfect. So this side grew in and it's actually looking pretty good on that side. But let's just go ahead and empty out our sack. And we do have a bear pelt. So I will put it over here because this is where the entrance is going to be. And then we do have a bunch of food. But I want to go ahead and just bring some food up over here. And since we do have some time right now, I do want to go ahead and bring my boy 7 back. Perfect. This is the last time. And there we go. We got our boy back. But his name is not Snoopy. We got to bring my boy 7 back. So now let's just go ahead and make our way back to this campfire because there are some saplings all around it that I do want to pick up. Alright, so we had another 24 saplings. So let's just go ahead and make our way back. And the ram, oh no, it's not the ram. The deer is out tonight. So we should be fine tonight. So let's just go ahead and drop some saplings over here. And let's try to plant them all down. And if wolves do spawn in, we do have my boy 7 that can just get rid of them. So you're like, look, I'm getting attacked right now, but my boy 7 is hitting him up. And there we go. He's already dead. Perfect. And just like that, we finished another line. So let's just empty out over here. And now we can start fortifying this part right over here. But I'm not gonna lie, I do want to wait a little bit. So let's just continue off from over here. And my boy 7 is putting in that work. Let's go. Let's feed him a steak because I do not want him to die again. That's not gonna happen again under my watch. And just like that, we did survive the first night. And all we had to do was just stay under the base. So it is pretty easy right now, but over time it is gonna get challenging, especially when the deer gets hungry and our campfire runs out. So stay tuned for that because because I don't even know how I'm gonna survive. Alright, so let's just go ahead and plant the rest of the 9 saplings we just collected. And it's not gonna be enough to fully close off this part, but that's fine. Actually, I take it back. We had just enough to finish up this line. But now let's just go ahead and make our way towards these UFO ships because I do want to see what's over there. Alright, here we are. We did find the mothership from earlier, so then we just made our way back. So let's just take care of these aliens, and this alpha wolf is on my butt, so let's just get rid of him. Perfect. So I will pick them up because I do want to bring them back to our base. And you know what? We will take this meat sandwich because you never know. We might need to eat that later on. So they spawned in, so let's just use our sword to get rid of them. And let's just be careful because these guys actually do a ton of damage. Perfect, that works. Now it's gonna open up, but let's just get rid of them. So let's use the alien elite once again, and it's gonna open up, so let's get rid of them. Let's take out our rifle. There we go. Oh, that's our shotgun. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be wasting ammo like that. And yo, these guys are tickling me. They're barely doing any damage at all. So we can just make our way inside, and we just gotta be careful because we might actually die here. I take it back, they're doing a lot of damage. There we go. Let's pick him up. Actually no, we gotta use him, so let's use him real quick. And now very quickly we can loot up this chest, so let's loot it up before they spawn in. And we got, oh my gosh, we got a laser cannon, but we already have that, so we're just gonna use ours for now. We do have to be careful because this guy with the laser cannon does a ton of damage, but we got rid of him, so we should be fine. And let's just get rid of these guys once again. Let's pick them up, and there we go. Just like that, we finished out the UFO ship. All right, we are back here, so let's see the growth. And oh my gosh, this is looking good. It's looking completely fortified right now. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and empty out our sack over here, and we will use them later on as decoration, but they are a good source of light right now, so we'll just keep them over there. And since we are hungry, let's just go ahead and eat some corn because this is an endless supply of food. So we use that, and now I guess we do need some more saplings to make an entrance inside of our watchtower. So let's just go ahead and do that. All right, we did get some more saplings. Very quickly, let's just go ahead and place some down before it does turn nighttime. And we definitely do not have enough, but that's fine. We can just go ahead and get some more in the next morning. All right, we planted all that we could. So let's just make our way out of here because if this ram spawns in, he's probably gonna break everything, and I do not want that. So very quickly, let's just make our way on top over here, and let's see what happens. All right, no, it is the deer, so we should be fine. And there we go. We can just stay up here, and I think we should be fine. If y'all look, the deer is right below us. So I guess we just gotta watch out for the wolves, but other than that, we should be fine over here. And I'm not gonna waste this night just staying up here, so let's just go ahead and make our way down, and I do want to get some kiwis. And if you're wondering where to get kiwis, well, you do have to go to the end of the map, and then you just have to do circles around over here. But it's pretty hard to spot where they spawn because I'm pretty sure it's completely random. So we'll just have to do circles all around. And I mean, we will find some cake too, so that's pretty helpful. Thankfully, it is morning now, so we do have some more light to work with. But these bears are giving us no chance to do this. And yo, we found a kiwi. Let's kidnap him. And oh my gosh, we gotta keep running. So let's just try to be more careful. And yo, no, we fell down, Are you kidding me? We gotta get rid of him. Thankfully, we do have a tactical shotgun, but let's just go ahead and take him too. But 2 is not enough. We're gonna need plenty more. Oh my gosh, we did find a church. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and loot up all of these bandages before these bears. Oh my gosh, a bear got in. Yo! Thankfully, we made it out, but we did leave 1 bandage behind, and I'm not gonna lie, it's fine because we do have 5. I think we're just gonna have to make our way back, and no, we did find another one, so let's pick him up, and I think that's it for our kiwi luck because we pretty much reached the end of the map once again. Hey, yo, what is the deer doing? And the cultists are at the campfire, but they are absolutely clueless because we don't even live over there. And there we go, we made it back to our base. So let's just go ahead and empty out our sack. And oh my gosh, there are kiwis. Let's pick them back up. Hey, you can't go over here, kiwi. Go back. You gotta be careful, man. These guys are trying to sneak their way out. That's not allowed out here. Hey, you can't run, bro. What are you doing? You gotta keep them locked up in here or else they'll just keep escaping. All right, so far our base is looking pretty good, but these kiwis keep escaping. So I'm just gonna have to go ahead and put them in prison, which is right up over here. Oh no, the ram is here. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, he broke some of the trees, but that's fine because he didn't break a lot of them. Hey, yo! Stay away from me! Y'all look, the fire has gone out, so this challenge just got a way lot harder. So every single night now, the deer will be hungry. So this is the last time we will see this ram. Thankfully, this isn't a major gap, so we can fill this out pretty easily. So let's just go ahead and pick up these saplings, and I'm pretty sure 2 won't be enough, so let's just get a couple more. All right, we do have 7 now, so this should definitely be enough. So let's just drop that all in there. Perfect. Perfect, and just like that, it is completely fortified once again. So let's bring these kiwis back inside. But if y'all look over here, our map is completely out of fuel, so we cannot do anything at all. Thankfully though, I did place this map over here, so if I do need to access anything I did mark on the map, I can just go ahead and return to the campfire and look at this physical map. But since we already explored most of the monuments, let's just go ahead and make our way back to our base, because we should be fine over there. And this will be the first night with the hungry deer, so let's see how we survive. Alright, so it is nighttime, and if y'all look, the deer is right over there running, but he just went away for no reason, but he should be back. Oh my gosh, he is back, but we fell down. Let's make our way back up there. Oh my gosh, is he climbing this? There's no way he's actually climbing this. Are you kidding me? And the only thing we really gotta watch out for is that thunderstorm, but thankfully this watchtower does have a roof, so we can just stay over here. So I'll keep y'all updated if anything interesting happens. And there we go, we survived another night, but absolutely nothing happened aside from that deer just almost getting up from the stairs. So I think it's safe to say that we are good over here. We just gotta watch out for this hungry deer. And what is this alpha wolf doing over here? He's been stuck there for so long. Since we did get this volcano biome, let's just go ahead and loot up these chests, because if I can get this infernal sword too, that would be so sick. So let's get our way up over here. Let's just go around and let's loot up this first chest. So out of the first infernal chest, we got the infernal sack, but I'm not gonna lie, we can't even use that because we do have this giant sack. So let's just make our way towards this second chest. All right, here we are. So let's just make our way inside, and oh my gosh, they were waiting for me. So let's just get rid of them with this tactical shotgun, and now we can just loot up in peace. So let's pick up all the bandages. There is one med kit, and then the chest is on top over here, but we just got to do a small little obby, and there we go. And out of this chest we got, oh my gosh, we got another infernal sack. So I guess we're not gonna get this sword at all. So let's just pick up some of these bodies and let's use them as sacrifices. Hey yo, I completely forgot, but it is nighttime, so we do have to watch out for this hungry deer. So let's get my butt back out over there. Let's pop a med kit because I am not trying to die. Perfect. Let's just stay up here for now because I am not trying to deal with this hungry deer. All right, this deer should be gone now, but very quickly let's just get rid of this guy because we are starving and I do need to eat some food. So we do have 21 cultist bodies, so let's just make our way inside of this cave and let's do some sacrifices. Perfect. So now we do have 26, so this should be enough to get something good. So let's just go ahead and empty out our sack now, and oh my gosh, that is a ton. So let's see what we get. So we got a gem of the forest fragment, I don't need that, and then we got a bunch of cultist gems with this infernal crossbow. Let's go. So we are missing one more cultist gem if we do want to kill this cultist king. So let's try to get that, but first things first, we do have to make our way back home. Oh no, the deer is right behind me. We gotta be careful. Where are we going? How do I get home? Let's go. We found the campfire. So with this, I think we should be safe. We just gotta be careful right now. And the only way to get this last cultist gem is I'm probably gonna go ahead and just get rid of some cultists over here so we can get this last cultist gem. Did he drop anything? He did not drop anything, sadly. So let's just keep getting them come over here because there's no way one of them will not drop it. No! That crossbow guy dropped a gem, but he stayed right over there, so we couldn't really do anything. Oh no, there's two more guys left, so let's just go ahead and get them to come over here, and one of them should drop this cultist gem. So let's take out our sword, let's just keep whacking them, whack this guy too, and there we go, we got the last cultist gem. So let's make our way towards this cultist king. But we are starving to death right now. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and pop this bandage, eat a piece of steak, and let's just eat the rest of the food inside of here. All right, let's waste no time. Let's put one gem in there, one gem in there, one gem in there, and one gem in there. But it is about to turn nighttime, so we do have to hurry this up. So let's just go ahead and take out our infernal crossbow, and let's just keep shooting him with this. And we do have one more bullet left in our tactical shotgun, so let's use that. Let's just use everything we can right now. And yo, 7, watch out! No, how dare you? He killed 7. Hey, yo, the deer is here too. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Thankfully, he did disappear, so that's good. Go away, Mr. Deer. Thankfully, he is gone, so now we can just deal with this cultist king. But this is pretty terrifying, I ain't gonna lie. And we do have to get revenge for our boy 7, so let's just take out our sword. and just keep whacking, homeboy. He's gonna die eventually. I just know he is. Okay, let's just go ahead and use our laser cannon then. And bam, just like that, we got rid of the cultist king. And he didn't drop anything good, so we're not gonna take any of that. And RIP to my boy 7. Thankfully, they made a grave for him, but let's just get our butt out of here. Bam, just like that, we survived 99 nights and 86 minutes living inside of a watchtower. Alright, so this is the watchtower that we spent 99 nights living inside of. So if y'all look over here, and oh my gosh, are you interrupting my tour? Are you kidding me? And if y'all look over here, we do have our guard, and our guard is the cultist king. But we don't have just one guard, we have 2 guards. We have the alien elite over there, but it looks like it is his nap time, so he is taking a nap for now. But that's fine. So this is the front of the base. Right under, we do have a bunch of food that's growing a bunch of carrots and corns. Then over here, we do have another pit of guards, but they are sleeping. And we can't forget, but we have our boy Kiwi over here. And he is patrolling the area, which is fine, but I don't know why, but he just ran into that. Anyways, let's just go ahead and go up on top of this watchtower now. Bam! Just like that, we have both of our other watchers right up on top. And they are doing a pretty good job because they have been here for a while now. So we do have some more food over here, but that's about it for this base because if y'all look, it is completely fortified all around. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!